we are in an era now of unoriginality, right? And we're seeing it in the soft reboots. By now, you guys have probably watched my trailer reaction to Terminator. You guys already know about Ghostbusters, Rambo, all these movies, Shaft, all these movies that come out, and it's just a remake of a classic. Sometimes what they do is they try to play it off as a sequel. Sometimes they try to play it off as a soft reboot, which means it falls in line somewhere in the movie franchise and negates a certain amount of sequels, and it just kind of takes a place. Kind of for all you nerdy folks, it'd be like if I went back in time, like in Avengers, and I changed something, and now like a separate timeline happens. Think of movie soft reboots like that. But we have a full reboot apparently on the way, and that is in the form of Face Off. Take your face off. Now, I'll put the article there, or a clip of it, so you can see that I'm not making this up. And of course, to me, and if you're watching, you know who you are, who you said this movie sucks. I'm trying to keep this channel as underrated R as I can. So I'll leave it at, you need to check your priorities. But they're trying to reboot Face Off. And as an archer in the movie, it holds a place in my heart. One, because I think that was the first time I saw my name in a movie, as well as in, I think after that was when, well, like in timeline, Small Soldiers came out after that. But I think in my order of viewing, I might have seen Small Soldiers first, but Face Off was like that first major action movie. And I'm like, oh, there's an Archer on screen, except his name was Sean Archer. Face Off is classic, right? Face Off is absolutely ridiculous in terms of plot, right? In terms of plausibility, in terms of, all of it. It's just ridiculous. And because it's so ridiculous, it's amazing. It's fantastic. And we've reached that era in movies where, because, we're running out of ideas, so to speak, or mainly because, in my opinion, it's a situation where we need to make money quick now. Let's just throw an old name on something and see what comes out. They're going to try to redo this classic and potentially destroy it. Now, here's where I want you guys to comment down below, right? We all know that when they do these reboots, nobody's going to go watch them. It's going to bomb. Maybe it's like that movie, the producers, or the show producers, where by making it bomb, they somehow make money. But Point Break is my gold standard of, you take something, you reboot something that needs no reboot whatsoever, and nobody cares about it. And I want you guys to comment down below, and you let me know if you guys care about a Face Off reboot. Comment down below if you actually think by redoing this movie you can make it better. If somehow you think we can get two actors, and comment down below on which actors, let me know what two actors you can get to redo this movie and make it better. Because this movie's Face Off is amazing. And if you haven't watched Face Off, I don't know what's wrong with you. I don't even know how you got to this channel if you've never watched Face Off, but you should watch it. And I think in this day and age, for them to make Face Off somehow appealing, right? And if you guys do this, you better give me some royalties on this. I bet you, if to try to make Face Off cool, they're going to somehow make the two characters, right? So you have the villain, terrorist, bad guy, and then you have the good cop, right? I bet you they're both either not the same race or not the same sex. And that's how they're going to try to get you to watch this movie. Because if you take, let's take two action stars. If we take, two action stars of similar build, maybe not like facial structure or anything, because obviously the facial structure didn't matter. But if we take two actors or actresses, that'd be another one, that are similar build, right? So let's say you took Michelle Rodriguez and who else is a female action star? Oh, that's hilarious. Oh, that's right, because she's in that movie too. So let's say that Zoe Zaldana, I never know how to pronounce her last name, the girl from Avatar, and Michelle Rodriguez, who's also in Avatar. Let's say that that's your Face Off, right? Zoe is the good cop. Michelle Rodriguez is the bad person and then they switch places, right? That would be a way to try to like uh, make this different, right? And them to try to get you to watch the movie. You can also do, if we're thinking two guys that are like action stars now who would do such a movie, I'm gonna lean Jason Statham in this. I feel like he'd do it just cause. Jason Statham, we're thinking another bald guy. Just for the sake of me hating this movie, what if it was like Jason Statham and like Billy Zane? Like, let's give Billy Zane a job and put him in a Face Off remake. If we don't do Billy Zane, let's say it's Jason Statham and let's see, who would Jason Statham play? Jason Statham would probably be Sean Archer, right? So he'd be the good guy. And he would swap places with somebody who's a villain, who plays a good villain in action movies. John Berthal. Jason Statham and John Berthal. That's your Face-Off remake, right? Two guys, they can go either way on, being a villain or a good guy. But let's say that Jason Statham is Sean Archer and John Berthal is the whatever Nicolas Cage character was, the villain. And then they swap faces, right? Because now you also got to switch out the hair, which you had to do in that movie too. Because in that movie, Nicolas Cage is losing his hair. So that'd be hilarious. Get those two guys in Face Off. If not, the only way they're going to try to get you to watch this movie, I bet you, is even a full, like almost body swap. I'm talking, it's a guy and a girl, two people, different races, different ethnicities, all of that stuff to try to get you to watch this movie. Aside from that, I'm not sure how they get this movie to like get views unless they throw The Rock into it. There you go. The Rock and Vin Diesel. Why not? You guys hate each other in real life anyway. You guys can do the Face Off remake and just make it a Fast and Furious movie. Just throw Face Off on it. What if it's a Fast and Furious Face Off? Did it. I did it. I did it. You're welcome. Your royalties, send it to me. Email in my bio somewhere. You're welcome. So that aside, I am not excited for a Face Off remake. Face Off was good as it was. I feel like I've heard murmurs of them wanting to do a remake of Heat with Al Pacino and Robert De Niro. I feel like I heard something about that, and I hope that's not true either, because that movie is amazing. If you haven't watched Heat, you should watch that too. All I'm saying. So, those are my thoughts on Face Off remakes and just remakes in general. I don't think you guys need me to talk in depth about remakes because everybody knows that they are terrible. And if you know a good remake, actually, where the remake is better than the original, comment down below. And don't say The Force Awakens, all right? I get it, yeah. Jokes can play out. Thank you to all my new subscribers. And if you have not subscribed yet, make sure you subscribe down below. Hit the bell on the other end so that way you get notified when new videos come out. Up here, you'll see the playlist for all of my Hey Archer videos. And over here, you'll see the last video that I've actually put out in general. So give them all a look. Share it with your friends. Share it with your family. Share it with your boss. Share it with Joe Rogan. And I'll see you guys on the next episode of Hey Archer. Peace.